Hi everyone and welcome back to Winter of Series 12 in Forza Horizon 5. This is the marathon, this week's take on a single long race championship. And as far as single long races go, the marathon is not bad at all. It's on a shorter side and we're driving S1 class, so we should be done in under 10 minutes or so. Probably, hopefully, depending on the amount of collisions and mess around, but we somehow managed to survive the first couple of corners despite NPC traffic going heads on, and we are up in the first place right away. And I forgot where the road goes, somehow still managed to catch the checkpoint, and yeah, that would be quite embarrassing to miss a checkpoint in the very beginning. But again, long races are good in the sense that if you believe you're fast enough, there's actually time to catch up, which would be the case, especially with the car I'm driving. That's the McLaren 650S Spider with a tune by K1Z Bard. It's an absolutely wonderful car, real pleasure to drive, fast, responsive, very cool. But it is a seasonal exclusive car, so if you don't have it, don't worry too much. The 2020 Corvette C8, the Stingray, is also very good, super powerful on these kinds of tracks, very easy to drive, so, and everybody has it. So okay, sorry, I couldn't decide which tunnel to go, let's put it like this. There was one to the right, one to the left, and yeah, I decided to go in the middle. Not the most optimal choice if you ask me, but maybe it's actually good. Looking at the scores, the AI is a little bit too close, so we're gonna use this opportunity of me smashing into the wall and stopping to actually slow down, keep some AIs restrained, and give our teammates a chance to catch up and pass them. So I can even pretend that I hit the wall intentionally, because, you know, to slow AI down. But no, of course, that was a stupid mistake. But we're gonna use it to our benefit, and this is probably the best place on the whole track to do this, because the streets of Guanajuato are pretty narrow. There's a lot of traffic, you can see. It's pretty easy to control what AI can and cannot do. But now we're good. One of the teammates passed the 3 AI cars that we had between, and the score is now way safer. At least I won't find a situation when, you know, I blast way forward and then in the end of the race somebody from our team misses a checkpoint and checkpoint, that's an interesting word, but yeah, it doesn't exist though. So miss the checkpoint and then we lose the whole race with no chance to correct it. This should not be the case, hopefully, anymore. And now I'm back in the first place, and again the gap is growing very rapidly, the testament to the car choice we've made. But as I mentioned, if you don't have this McLaren, don't worry, don't rush to auction house to buy it for 20 million. Don't waste your hard-earned credits on it. Just grab the Corvette C8 2020 and you'll be just fine, absolutely well in terms of performance. There's a bunch of tunes for it. I'm pretty sure there's one by same K1Z Bard for it, so yeah, grab it and you're gonna be good. And everybody has that Corvette. It's the starter car, so every single player, unless you actually sold all of them or gifted them all, you have it. But it's also available on Autoshow. Anyways, 40% in, situation is pretty stable. Hopefully it will stay the same. There's been now 2 occasions during this race where I forgot completely where the track goes, which is, yeah, obviously far from ideal. And regardless of how easy the AI is or how much your advantage is, there's still a limit on how many hard mistakes and errors you can do. But we seem to be very safe now. Our teammates is not, one of our teammates is not too far behind. but safely behind. But all of the AIs are much further, so we are good. We're gonna get on the highway just now. So pretty sure for this car we will reach the maximum speed very quickly, and then just keep at it until we actually leave the highway. Let's see what this baby can do. 315, 320, yeah, around 325. Wow, keeps getting faster. 330, nice. So that's not a bad speed, though there obviously are cars in S1 class which are much faster in terms of the top speed, but it's very rarely the top speed. It's a combination of your top speed and cornering ability and the speed you can carry through the corner that defines whether the car is fast or not. I did hit an AI at over 250 kilometers an hour while leaving the highway. Luckily we are not running any kind of simulation damage. Actually, I never played Horizon with the damage enabled. Maybe I should try one day, but definitely not on marathon street racing run, that's for sure. Okay, we are approaching the final part of the track. I believe we're gonna, if I remember it correctly, we're just gonna go under the bridge shortly and then go all the way around to get on the bridge and then finish there. That's the layout as far as I remember, and we've already seen the bridge. Yeah, I keep hitting the AIs. I think not the AIs, NPCs, once again. But this particular one was probably the unavoidable car, you know, the special NPC car that has a super strong magnet in it, which you can't avoid whatever you do, because that couldn't be my fault at all. I couldn't just drive straight into NPC traffic at a reasonably low speed with the full free road around me and just hit it if it wasn't the special one. Must have been a special one. Yep. Can't see anyone behind anymore. I wonder, for some reason the seasonal championships do not show the times and gaps in the end, which is a little bit weird. You do see that in the open racing, so why it's not shown for the seasonal champs, for co-op champs, is beyond me. But yeah, it would be curious how far behind everybody else is, because it does feel a little bit lonely here nowadays. But yeah, two of our teammates are now ahead of all of the AIs, so it's 1, 2, 3, very safe win. Whether to do it solo or in co-op is your call. I guess with a good car, solo might be a little bit easier because you can rewind at any point in time. Oh, there's cars. Looking at the map, there are cars, both AI and teammates, under the bridge, so they must be like a minute behind me. Jeez, it's not like my lap time is any good, but this is the end. That's the finish. We'll see how the roster looks in the end, but it's been a good, relaxing race, not too difficult. NPC traffic a little bit irritating, so just one other teammate has finished, everybody else is DNF. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.